Hi all and welcome back. So today's video is more on a use case kind of scenario. So I got a request from one of my subscribers. She made me out with a requirement which for her it seems to be a complicated one. So thanks a lot Bhageshri for the comment, okay, and we will try to resolve your issue today, okay. So the problem statement is like she has a request item, and in that request item she has to get the attributes and attributes value from the standard templates, okay, and she wants to use it out, but she observed that these template values are stored in some table, okay, and that particular table means it's pretty difficult because it's kind of UI macro kind of structure, so it's pretty difficult to get the key value pair out of it, okay. So we will try to form a JSON try, okay. We will be trying, okay. If the experiment goes wrong, I will not upload the video, that's for sure. So we will try it out and let's try to get the solution for the same, okay. And you will see how people will come to know how whenever you get this kind of requirement, how you should proceed with the development practice also. So let's get started. So for today's video, it will be completely on a use case scenario, right? I told. So I will duplicate the tab first, okay, and we will be using a fixed script to execute our logic. So let's try it out. So I will go to the fixed script, okay. I will move it over here and let's create a new. So let's try to we'll give it a name as get template key value I will give, okay. I'm just giving any name, okay, you can consider, okay. And we'll first note down the steps what we will be trying to do. So my goal is like, first of all, I'll go and query the required template on standard change what is that record producer, I guess, record producer table, okay. This is the first step. Then second will be like, from that there is I came to know from Bhageshri that there is a separate table where all the template values are getting stored, okay. So we will go to that template value table, okay, and get template values, and I think it will be like a kind of encoded query kind of structure, okay. So I will try to what we can do, break encoded query and convert into JSON. Let's try it out, okay. So this is what I will be trying, okay. So let's go step by step, okay. So first of all, we'll create a function, okay. So I will create a function. And this is a self-revoking function, so we don't have to call it out from somewhere. And we'll give the input as template sysID to this, for which we want to get the information, right? So template sysID, and I will give the same as input over here, okay. And we can define this outside. So I will give variable template sysID, and I will make it equal to we will pass the value afterwards, okay. Now let's get started, okay. So first thing is like, we will validate if the template sysID exists. So we'll like if template sysID to the x gs.nil template sysID. If it's nil, if there is no value, then we don't want to execute something out, right? So we'll give return Yeah, simple JSON. Okay, that's what I'll be doing, right? Not JSON also. Let's give it an empty string. Why to give JSON also? Okay, so this is done. If it exists, then what we have to do? First of all, we have to query the standard sheet template. Okay, first of all, we have to query the template. Okay, and get the template record. So I will do variable gr template equal to new glide record. Okay, and I don't know the table. Sorry for this. So I will go standard template. What is that? Template. All templates. Okay, this is the one. Okay, let's take one record for the reference purpose. Let's take this one. So what is the table name? It's standard change record producer. Okay, so let's take this, and now we have the SysID, right? So we can simply go and get the record from get operation only. Why to waste our time? Okay, and we will give it a like template SysID. So now here we will get the template record. Get the template record from SysID. Yeah. Okay, now we got the template. Now from template, we want to get the template value. So what exactly, if people are not aware what exactly the template value is, what exactly we are dealing with is like this values. Okay, so you can see this is not a field. Okay, this is a UI macro which is getting rendered from other table. So these values are getting stored on some other table. So which is a table? So it's request values, right? So let's try to find it out first. So show XML. I will just control F values. Okay. Value. Okay. Let's try if we say get something. Template. Okay. This is a template. This is what we want. Display value. Okay. So this particular table is a reference table. Okay. And I know which table it belongs to. Okay. So what we'll do, the table is standard change template std underscore it's underscore change underscore template dot list, and we'll try to get the information for this particular record only. So yeah, this is the first one, I think, cabinet. Okay, so it has a common what we call common name descriptions. Okay, description is equivalent to name over here. So first of all, we will try if we are getting the same values over here. So I will do I will do variable template value reference. People are asking me a lot, show me how to code. So yeah, look at this, and we'll do gr template dot template. Okay, so I think this is the right thing. Let's verify it once. This is a record producer on this. Show XML. Let's verify this out. How to verify it out? If I go Control F template. Okay, and we were guessing that this is the one, right? Yeah, this. So let's copy this SysID. It's template only, and let's try to match it over here in this table. If it follows the same record, if we are not getting, then it's a mess. So I will give this because this is a reference field, right? And then yeah, we are getting it. So we are on the right track. So now we got the template. Now we will be gliding that other table. Okay. So which is we will again add a validation. I'm trying to make it simple, but you can make it more precise. Okay. So I will again give ts.nil. We have to always verify whether we are getting the values or not. As your code is nothing significance, okay, of executing the code if the reference values are not present. Again, we will do return empty value. Okay. Or we can give here the template doesn't exist. Okay. And here we can give the template values. Perfect. Okay. Now this is done. Now once we get that particular record, now what? Now we'll be gliding to that particular table, right? So what is that table? It's okay. So we'll be doing variable gr template values equal to new glide record. Okay, so you can call this particular tutorial unscripted one. Okay, I have not done any preparation, so sorry in the start only if it fails. Okay, so this, and now we want to get this particular record. Okay, so I will do gr template values dot get, and in get what we will be giving template value reference. Okay, and in this template value record, we want to get this change request values, right? Okay, this is what we are trying to achieve. So I will show you how exactly it's visible over here. So you see, this is how it looks. How you will find for which field what exactly is there, right? I will show you after executing also. So what is that field? So I will go show x7, and what is that field name? It's template, right? Perfect. So now we got the template record. Now let's try to return first that value only. Okay, template values dot get value of template. I'm just verifying the things out here, how whether we are on a right track or not. Okay, so yeah, this seems to be good. Okay, so I will copy this, I will open the Explore. So if you are not aware about the Explore is just like a background script, you can call better background script. Okay, and here I will give this is track operator, right? I will give this ID of this. So this, and at the last I will give it to variable template values, okay, equal to this, and then we will do simply gs.info. Okay, template values. Let's try. Okay, if we have not executed it called once also, so it's like a mandate. So template is not defined. Great. Which template is not defined? Something we missed. Line number 22. Okay, it should be in double inverted comma, right? That's why we should execute it out into small chunks, right? So I run it out, and this is how we are getting the information. Okay, it's like a complete paragraph. Oh my god. Okay, you can see. Now you can see this caret case, right? Over here, all the fields are differentiated with this caret case. So we'll be using this caret case only to do the differentiation. So we are on the right track. Okay, we are getting the values. So first of all, we will resolve our mistakes. So this is done. Okay, template values is done. What else we missed over there? Nothing, right? So I will store this into variable now. So variable template equal to gr template.template value, and we'll be working on this only now from now. Okay, so we'll be get template values. Okay, and if for this we will give like template values in raw format. Okay, now we know how exactly it looks, right? Now we will make it properly. Okay, now we will try to create a JSON. So Bhageshri, congrats, we are on the right track. Okay, so now we got the template values. Now what we can do, we will define a variable field. Okay, fields equal to template. Okay, and now we will do split first on the caret case. So I will do split. Okay, for split on the caret case, so that we will get a complete array of all the records, right? So let's go for the caret case first. This is the one. So we got array. Now what we will be doing, we will be using filter. So if you don't know the filter, okay, I have already created tutorials on the same filter, reduce, map. Okay, these are the you can get higher order functions in JavaScript, so you can use it out to get what you want. So I will do function. Okay, in function I will pass the attribute called pair. Okay, okay, and what we will do, we will do on the index of equal to. Okay, so we will do return. If you have not, it may be difficult for few people. Okay, so I just want only those we got an array, okay, of the attributes. Now from that we just want only those entities which have equal to inside that, so that we can map it like key value kind of pair, right? So I'm just checking of index of equal to is greater than -1, means it exists. Okay, equal to exists in that string. Okay, so this is done. Then afterward what we will do, then we have filtered out that data. Now we will make it in a key value pair. So how to do that? So for that we'll be using map. Okay, in map we will be using function. Okay, now for that we will give pair, and in pair I'm just defining the function. Okay, pair, and now we want to split on equal to sign. Okay, so for example, where is that explore? So we had this attribute, right? For example, if I take ending to, okay, this was the attribute. So first we split like this, the caret case. This is the first. This is one. Okay, this is how I split. Now we got this string, right? Now I'm splitting it on equal to, so it will be key value pair, right? That's what I'm trying to do. So map, we will do return directly. Okay, and we will do pair. So we are splitting an array entity into an array. Okay, pair dot split, and we will be splitting on equal to over here. First of all, we split on caret case. Now we are splitting on equal to. Now this is done. Okay, now what else is it? Now we will be converting it into simply key value pair. Okay, key value pair for all the things. So we have two entities. Now we will be simply creating a map, JSON out of it. So we will reduce, and in reduce we will use function, again the same format, output, okay, output comma pair. And now what we can do over here is simply we are creating JSON. You can say now output pair, okay, of 0, it's like key, okay, equal to pair value, okay, and we will simply return output. Okay, so this seems to be done. Okay, just we have to pass, because this we are setting in an array, right? Okay, so you have to make an adjustment over signature. So yeah, this is the adjustment we have to do. Okay, perfect. So now I think it's more completed. Okay, I think it should work, and we will return what we want to return. We will return where it was started. Fields, right? So there exactly it started. So fields. Perfect. I think this is all for the code. So let's just go through it. Okay, we pass the template sysID. From template sysID we got the template we checked whether the template sysID is valid. If it's not valid, we return the message template does not exist. If it's valid, then we found the template record out of the template sysID. From template record we got the template, okay, sysID. Then we check whether that particular template value exists. If it doesn't exist, we give the error message. If it exists, then we go to standard chain template, and we just got that particular reference record. Then we got the template, all the raw string, right? Then we simply first split it out on the caret case, okay, so that we'll get the different fields with key value pair. Then we use map to split it on the equal to sign. So in an array entity, one array entity will be split into two key value pair, and then we are creating it into JSON. Perfect. I think it should work. Now let me take this code. Okay, I will take this only to this. Okay, because rest all adjustment we have done over there. And I will go to the explore. I will just change the internal thing, okay, because we expanded that only. Okay, and now if I run, so now you can see I will show you. It's like a before and after kind of thing. Okay, so we will give an error message where we got the template, right? If template value doesn't exist, and this is template. Okay, so here will be like gs.info, and we'll give raw template values, okay, and we will give plus template, okay, and then we will try fields, right? And then let's give it over here, so you can see the difference. So first of all, Bhagyashri, your work is done, okay, and I will like final or processed. process template values, and we'll get the template. I will just try to avoid this thing out, and now you can see. So okay, I gave the same word. Okay, I have to give fields, right? Okay, now if I run, it's object. Wow, great. So I will okay, I can simply uncomment this out, right? Because it will give you 10 string if I format. So first of all, Bhagyashree was getting in this kind of format, which was kind of messy. Now we sorted out the key value pair, okay, which is pretty amazing, right? And it's pretty sorted also. So you can use that particular JSON and use it anywhere the way you want. Okay. Hope you understand this video, okay, and it's helpful for you. Okay, if you are also facing some coding queries, okay, on ServiceNow, please drop a comment. I will try to create a video on the same also. Okay, please like, follow, subscribe, and stay with me in the ServiceNow learning journey. Okay, till then, stay safe and stay happy and have a nice day. Thank you.